Hey guys, I'm just hanging out here on a cliff. I wanted to make a video which was asked for me to do a long time ago. So I'm sorry it took me so long to get around to this, but I wanted to talk about escaping a rope soloing system when you don't have the wall to help you out. So here I was just rope soloing up this like 10B crack right here, and then I happened to fall. And let's just say I can't get back to the wall. The two ways how you can escape a system is by going up to your anchor or down to the ground. The more common way, I guess, if this is a super common thing, would be going down to the ground. And so what I really have to do is get my weight off of these two manual devices and then put myself onto a releasable device. Here I have a micro traction, and then above is a Kong duck. I know in my last rope soloing video I was using 2 micro tractions, but this is just another setup that you can do. Other than that, everything else is the same. I still have a locker and a locking quick draw connecting them to my belay loop, and I have this chest harness on the upper part of this quick draw here just to help this Kong duck stay above the Petzl device. It's not actually providing any sort of support, except for right now. If I want to lean back, I can, but it's not there for any like structural purposes. It's just to help this thing stay above that one. First thing I have to do is I have to transfer my weight to the GriGri or any other, whatever other releasable device you have. In this case I'm using a GriGri. I'll just throw that on the rope. Essentially what I'm going to do is I want to get a bit of space between these devices. Both of them are connected to my belay loop, so in this circumstance I'm going to stand up on the rope and take my micro traction off of my belay loop so I can suck up the rope on the GriGri and then sit down on that. It's not a bad idea to throw in some sort of catastrophe knot just in case something happens. You may even want to clip that to your belay loop, but I know I have my GriGri loaded properly. I'll even check it again. So that's just an extra cautionary thing if you want to do that. Next thing I do is I gotta take something that I can use to stand up on the rope. In this case I have another double length sling. If you want to use like a piece of cord or anything else. Some of you mountaineers may have leg loops that you use. Just tied a simple friction hitch. My go-to is the Climb Heist. Now I'm going to stand up just a little bit, just enough to take my weight off. Take the micro traction off the rope. You can slide that up. Pull rope up with my GriGri. So that way now I'm actually sitting on my GriGri. You can see there's just a little bit of slack. Just enough for me to take the duck off. There we go. Pop that dude off. The micro traction's not being loaded. Pop that dude off. Get my sling back. Then I can untie my catastrophe knot and then rappel back down to the ground and I can start over. So guys, thanks for watching this video. This is just one way to escape this system. It was sort of the way that fitted my setup best. If you have a different setup, you may want to experiment around and find a system that works better for your setup if it's different from mine. But just know that there's a million different ways to do these things. And you just want to make sure that you're clipped into something at all times. Remember to put in like a catastrophe knot just in case you screw up something critical, and then you just fall back down onto that knot. Happy climbing. And then I'll just cut out like anything. This is kind of nice. You know, it's funny that the 2 single length slings give you a bit more space to relax.
Yeah.
It still cuts into your. All right. I'm gonna do this. All right.